All right, fam. When it comes to Adidas, again, this is one of those companies. I gave them 3 out of 5 fist pumps. I feel like Adidas was like a couple of the other companies, Patagonia, some other ones. They're kind of dabbling into the space of hydration vests. They probably have customers that are asking for this, so they're dabbling. So I don't feel like they're really putting their heart and soul into it. I felt like the Adidas hydration vest, it looks good. Not gonna lie. Plenty of storage. It does fit like a vest, and I felt like if anybody would know how to make a vest, it would be Adidas because they do make a lot of apparel. And but it only went up to a size large, and it was unclear exactly what that large meant. So I just looked at their apparel, and their large is more like a medium. It was pricey. It was super pricey, and I don't even think you get a water bladder. And for the specific model that I'm showing you guys, it's sold out. So I don't even know if it's going to be available again. But I suspect, because I know they had one from before, and so this is another iteration. So check out my YouTube channel where I'll talk a little bit more about Adidas and this hydration vest, and maybe see if I can find any additional information about what they're going to be doing in the future. I'm going to dig a little bit deeper into Adidas, as mentioned before. I mean, they're a big brand, and I feel like, and I'll say this about a couple of other different brands, is that they're really kind of just dabbling. I don't know if I'm annoyed by that because I feel like as a big brand, you have money to do the necessary research and design innovation to really come on the scene with something really magnificent, but you're really coming up with stuff that's really what I call mediocre. This is why I only give them 3 out of 5 fist pumps. I also do that because I think they only go up to size large, which is insulting. Like Adidas, what? You have lost your mind. Athletes are way bigger than large. You know that. Anyways, I'm mad at them. And so, the design is simple. I say here they got plenty of water resistant pockets, and they got plenty of storage. It does have a vest-like feel around the chest. And what I do like about what they tried to do in this particular case, my thing keeps moving around. What I do like what they did in this particular case is that the back side is more like a backpack. And so, there's lots of good space up in there. And I like that the front is attempted to be more vest-like. And so I want to give them kudos for that. But I feel like in order for it to fit a bigger size body, you have to be dependent on the long front webbing, to fit. And again, that doesn't make it comfortable for bigger bodies. But then again, I don't feel like Adidas is really trying to fit bigger bodies. They're only going up to a large. And they cost $120. And you don't even get no water bladder. My thing is, like, if you're going to charge this much money for a hydration vest, first of all, make sure that it has at least a couple of things that are progressive around innovation and design, so that I'm feeling like I'm paying money for something, even if I don't get a water reservoir. I'm not gonna trip about that too much now. But the newer person who's coming to this kind of product may be like, no, boo, I'm not gonna give you that much money. You ain't give me no water reservoir too. But more importantly, I just feel like Adidas, if you're gonna do this, and do it big, do it great, do it amazing, like you do all the other things, a lot of the other things that you do, because you got the money. And also because, I tell people like, why do you do these reviews when you're a company that's going to be making hydration vests? Because I don't want to be the only game in town. And also, I don't want to be the only game in town. And I also want to make sure there's competitors, and I want to make sure that my customers, bigger body customers, have options. Like, I don't want to be the only thing that you get to pick from. And I think that for me, I like having the competitive advantage, and I want to be challenged to be constantly trying to figure out what that competitive advantage is, right? And so, anyways, this is about Adidas saying about me. Anyways, so I give them 3 out of 5 fist pumps. I mean, it's all right, but I think it was hard to give me more because it only went up to a large, and more importantly, it's from Adidas. I have high expectations of Adidas, and so y'all know y'all behind me to do better. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to my review. I appreciate your time and your energy. And as always, have a beautiful day. Peace and love, and I'll see you outdoors. Yeah, I'm indoors right now, but I'll see you outdoors.